Hi, I'm Robin, an old bushcrafter. Join me as I show you life on the road as a dyslexic railroader mixed in with suburban life. And today we're going to go to the historic town of Spences Bridge. Good morning. Today we're going to go for a hike. I'm going to take you guys along with me. We're in Spences Bridge, BC. It's about, I don't know, like an hour and a half maybe out of Kamloops, heading west. And there's a really nice waterfall here that I want to go check out, and you guys are going to come with me. Let's go. That's the view so far. I'm not gonna lie, totally cheated and drove halfway up here. But hey, whatever. It is still pretty nonetheless. I always wondered what this purple rock is here. See that? If anyone can tell me what that is, it'd be interesting to know. It's all over here. Purple rocks and that sort of thing. Anyway, the road carries on what seems to be quite a ways up the mountain, so we're going to go ahead and do that. What? Car is just around that corner, and I'm already sucking wind. Little word of the wise though, when you go out in the backcountry, you should probably let at least somebody know where you're going. So if you do get stuck out here, at least they have a decent way to find you, or at least have an idea where to find you. If you don't tell anyone where you're going, well, you might be stuck out there. And I've never been on this trail before, and I don't know where it goes. So I'm bringing some gear with me. It's probably unnecessary, but hey, I'm just by myself out here, so I'm not taking any chances. As I'm walking up here, everything is just so arid and dry. It's like a desert after all, but it's only April 1st, and it's already bone dry out here. So on the other side of the mountain here, there was a big forest fire happened a few years ago, and actually burnt one of the towns just down the valley here. And so put your campfires out, guys. So you can see even here, the bottom of these trees are all burnt. Those trees down there, starting well behind that mountain. It carries on all the way over. It's about to right here. All this mountain here is burnt. Completely crispied. But yeah, guys, save it for the rest of us. Out and about walking, and you always come across some neat stuff, and someone has put a alarm clock here, very random, and bathroom tiles. Kind of weird, but very interesting. I'm gonna say that's no good. I don't know much about these, but I can't use that out here. Oh well. And about 200 feet or so up the trail, look what I find. A grill. And I'm gonna say, judging by the rust, I'd say this sucker's been here a while. Actually, looks like kind of looks like a stovetop grill, one you'd put in a camper or something. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't so frickin' big, I'd probably take that with me, but I don't know. Maybe if I come back and no one claims it, I'll pick her up. just talked to one of the locals. He says that down this road that I'm following, apparently there's an old cabin. So let's go check it out. Sounds like him down there. All right. Well, I found the cabin that our local friend was talking about. That is it. Boy, isn't that a thing of beauty. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go check that out. We'll leave that for nature. Pretty nonetheless though. Just a cabin in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if you can see it, but this road, this old goat trail, deactivated road that I'm following, actually loops back around the valley here. We're around this, let me rephrase that. It loops around this mountain, following that valley. And if you look way down there, that's actually my truck parked right there. So, I wonder, actually I think this road actually probably goes right to my truck, I bet. Yeah. So I work in this area quite a bit, just further down the valley actually, and see if I can show you there, right down there. So I work on the railway, and we work in this area quite often, but I've never actually hiked it up here, and it's such a beautiful place, so thought I'd check it out and just share with you guys what you think. And oftentimes when we come up here, we see California bighorn sheep, lots of them. And they'll come right down to the track, so you'll see them on top of the mountain. And not an everyday thing, but they're here. They're the locals here, they live here. And hopefully, maybe today we can hopefully find some. But if I can't find any, which I'm kind of thinking that's the case today, I'm going to upload some photos and previous videos that I've took of them, and they're pretty cool. I think you guys are going to kick out of it. And I spoke too soon. I guess this one didn't make it. Yeah, sorry buddy. That's kind of neat. I am not a zoologist or a taxonomist, but I'm going to assume that that is a jawbone from a sheep. Very cool. Hey, boo boo. Yeah, you guessed it. That is bear feces. There is quite a few bears in this area. Usually black bears. Personally, I haven't seen a grizzly bear out here actually. I've only seen grizzly bears north of Kamloops, say towards Valemount and near Jasper. I haven't seen hardly anything in this area in terms of grizzlies. Does a bear do his deed in the woods? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. Another thing about this area, to the best of my knowledge at least, the mountains in this area are made out of metamorphic and sedimentary rock. So over many years you get many layers of sediment, silt and clay and that, and then they build up and they get compacted and squeezed and heated, and that becomes part of the Earth's crust, and through tectonic plates they get pushed out of the earth and they form these beautiful mountains that you see. So a lot of times, not in this area, but in a few other mountains, you can actually find aquatic fossils like trilobites and that kind of thing. It's really neat. And also, you get these rock formations, and to my knowledge, they are called hoodoos, and it's basically just like a really big clay and sand deposit, and then through erosion, you can see the layers, one layer here, there, layer. So those are the layers of the sediment as they build up, and through erosion, you'll end up with these magnificent structures, and they tower out of the ground. I can show you some pictures too of hoodoos in this area. Kamloops is just littered with them. They're everywhere. And but it's a really cool thing to see when you just come up on a random location and you'll see this towering hoodoo coming out. This is really small as far as hoodoos go, but it's cool nonetheless. I seriously doubt a vehicle's been down this road in a while. Seems like the further in I go, the thicker she gets. I mean, look at the size of that tree. Nobody's been in here a while. And look back there, like there is no road. It's just, if you call it a trail, it's more like bushwhacking, I guess. I love bushwhacking. It is the best thing in the world. So, got basically one of two options. I know that my truck is just right behind that corner there down the trail. The road, what do you want to call it? Goat trail? Sheep trail. Ah. And this is like a fork that comes from my truck. If that makes any sense. So from the truck, carries on down. And I just came from up there. Only been an hour, so yeah, I don't see why we couldn't go down there. This is way nicer. I should have came down here before. No bushwhacking, no blazing trail. Much easier. That scared the crap out of me. Sometimes your mind's your own enemy out here. But hey, this is pretty cool. That is the cabin that Buddy was talking about earlier. Let's go check it out. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. But I bet you in the Kamloops area we could probably get a boat. I don't know, $500,000? Yeah, that's definitely in pretty rough shape. Very cool though. I don't know how old it is. It's got to be quite old, I bet. It's all boarded up and everything. Yeah. We're not going to go inside or check it out. I'm not even sure whose cabin it is. So I think it's just best to be respectful and leave it alone. This place really is beautiful. Would you believe it if I told you that Canada has cactus? The Great White North, it has cactus. I didn't even know that we had cactus here until I moved here, actually. I had no idea that we had sage and cactus and deserts. I thought it was all just a frozen tundra and burial forest. Nope. It looks like something passed away here. And I want to say that's actually rabbit fur. Yeah, it's super soft. I want to say that's a rabbit. Oh. So to give you an idea of where we've been, we've hiked up here, around there, way in the back, almost to that corner. We came down to the creek in that cabin area, just way back there, and then we've come along and right here. That's pretty cool. Not sure how far of a drop that is, but that's going to be at least 300 feet or more, I bet. Absolutely beautiful Spences Bridge, at least this area anyway. I don't know the name of this waterfall. I have no idea. I've come here for the last 3 months and driven by it, worked by it. Never been up here, so I thought I'd come check it out. Absolutely breathtaking out here. Just breathtaking. And I've driven by this area before, and I've wanted to explore it some more, and never came to it until just now. So I'm glad you guys could come and come with me and check it out. So excited to be up here and check out this amazing view, this beautiful area that I just sat in cheap poop. Yeah, it's some Canadian chocolate there. No, I'm not gonna eat it. Now this is a lot more like it, eh? That's pretty cool. Well, there you have it. There's a waterfall in Spences Bridge, BC. Absolutely breathtaking. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. I'm not sure if the camera does it justice, but man, oh man, this is I don't know what grade it is, but it's pretty steep. This old boy's gonna take a break. Yeah. We're gonna get to the top. We're making it happen. But I'm gonna take my time. I don't know what this is or who owns it, but pretty cool on top of the mountain here. I don't think anyone's been up here in a while. No footprints, everything's all rusty. And right there, it's a whole bunch of pipe. So maybe at one point it was a pump house. I don't know. Pretty cool though. I don't know if you can see the grade or not. Right there. That's about how steep it is. Not the whole way, but pretty close to the whole way. And anyway, I want to go here somewhere. At least try to get there. If it's too steep, then obviously I can't get up there. But we'll give it a shot. Those are a couple of hoodoos I was talking to you about earlier with the clay formation and the probably gonna catch my breath, and the way that the erosion is, and all this, pretty well all this is just clay and sand, very soft rock, and over time it just makes these crazy cool structures. Yeah, anyway, let's keep trekking. You know what I love about places like these is everyone's just so loving and caring and very expressive, and they love you. So I'm by the I love you rock. Oops. I'm by the I love you rock. That's where this handle twists. And I have a question. I've never seen these little things before. They're like little, I don't know what they are, little white things. I want to say it's like a, I want to say it's a plant, but I'm actually not sure. I've never even seen those before. So if you guys know what those are, it's on a clay rock face, super dry out here, almost on top of the mountain. And I have never seen those in my life. If you guys know what they are, let me know. Well, I think for me at least, this is going to be it. It's about as high as we can go unless we become a billy goat. And not quite that ambitious, so yeah, we're going to call her there. The truck is, I don't know if you can see it there, right down there. Yeah, so we'll hike back down again and call her a day. Just spent the last, I don't know, 30 minutes just chilling, checking out the view. It's a beautiful place here. Look at that, eh? That's nice. Gorgeous. And yeah, just taking it all in, enjoying the scene, relaxing. I'm also getting kind of lazy. There's a lot of work to get up here. But I think we should get going, eh? What do you think? Just enjoying that fantastic Thompson River view. It's a beautiful place here. The locals are friendly. They have a little cafe in town here. They serve some pretty good breakfast. Come check it out sometime. But I gotta get home. Yeah. I don't want to end the trip though. It's too nice out here. Just lay down in the sage and could have a nap up here. Totally have a nap up here. Next thing you know, I'll wake up and it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning and pitch black. If that's the case, I'd probably just stay up here. I don't know, come back in the morning. Anyway, yeah. Well, shall we?